The mind is always giving you what it thinks you want by your thoughts, by your feelings, and everything else you're putting out there. Your mind is always giving you what it thinks you want. So, what you're thinking, know the thoughts you're having. Be aware of the thoughts you're having. Because if you're not aware of what you're actually thinking, you're not going to realize that it is what you're getting. Because the mind is always giving you what it thinks you want, making you happy. That is the mind's job, is to not just to keep you breathing and keep you functionating and all this other stuff. It is also giving you yourself, what it sees you want. And it sees through giving you, hold on. It sees by the images you have in your brain, in your mind. What it sees you want. So you are in control all the time. You're the one that's always in control of what you're manifesting, of what you're bringing to you. You're always in control of what's going on with your life. You're always in control based on what your thoughts are, what your emotions are. The brain is a tricky little thing up there. It's just a small piece of matter in our whole being. But being that little piece of matter up here in our skull, it's always in control, and it's always giving you what it thinks you want. So what do you really, really want? And what are the pictures that you're showing your subconscious mind that you want? So it's all about pictures, and it's all about emotions. The two go together. So when you're afraid, your mind, your subconscious mind, is going to grab on to that fear, and it's going to immediately, through quantum physics and quantum mechanics, start looking for a memory that was related to a fear. And it's going to bring that more to you. So if you're afraid to do something, maybe you're afraid to speak in front of people. Maybe you're afraid to start your business, or maybe you've started your business and you have a fear that you're not going to succeed. Maybe you have an underlying fear that you're not going to be good enough. Maybe you have that underlying fear that you're never going to be as good as so-and-so or this or that or whoever. Well, the thing is, you're always going to be you. You're always going to be who you are and the you that you create. You're not going to be someone else, and you're not meant to be someone else. You're meant to be you. You're meant to have the success you create. And you can have anything you want in the world. You just have to create it. You have to put yourself in the right mindset to do so. And you have to believe in yourself. And again, fears get in the way, and we have them. We all do. There's no one out there who is exempt from failure. There's no one out there who is exempt from not making it. We've all been there. We've all done that. We've all failed. Like I've said before in the past, I fail forward. I don't fail to the past, because my past is a stepping stone that got me where I'm at today. So when you have a job that you want to do, you have a task that you need to do, or maybe you have a system that you bought. Have you ever bought a course to work on your business, to grow, to succeed, to get the sales, to make it prosper? Have you ever bought a course and you started working on it? This is key, guys. Listen up. You started working on it, and then halfway through you got sidetracked on something else, and you just let it sit. Or it's sitting on your computer because it's digital, and it's sitting there. You haven't even opened it again. That is nothing on anyone else. That is all on you and what you believe. So take a look at all the courses you've bought. How many of them have you actually worked and used? I mean, used to the full extent of what the course is available to do. When you do, maybe you're going to find that what you were doing was backwards. Maybe you were not doing it right because you weren't in the right mindset to do so. When you do, and you turn that around, and you get yourself in the right mindset, you're going to find your vibration's going to change. And you're going to be able to say, okay, mind, I see myself being successful doing this. I see myself knowing that this is a done for me system. Everything's in order. Everything's already there. All I have to do is put in my information and put in what I want to say, put it in my terms, in my words, and it's working for me. When you do that, your mind is immediately going to start making it work for you. It's going to immediately start pushing it forward. It's going to make that say, okay, this is making you happy. I feel how happy this thought is for you. Let's give you some more of that. That's what's going to happen. It happens all the time. And if you haven't yet got into that frame of becoming who you want to become, or maybe you're afraid if you have success that your friends won't like you anymore, your family will look down on you, that nobody's going to respect you the way they did, you're going to lose that camaraderie. If that's the case, change that thought to the people who truly believe and support me will be happy for me. This is where it comes in, because you're going to change that mind, and your mind is going to give you more of that. This is a great part of manifestation that people often overlook, is we stop ourselves from having what it is we want to do. You know, it doesn't matter if you're disabled, if you can't do something. You know, there's always a way. Maybe you can't do exactly that way, but maybe there's another way you can do something similar. Or maybe there's a different way you can accomplish what it is you want. There's always a way around it. So don't worry so much about who you're going to become when you have that success, or when you reach that goal, when you cross the finish line and you're, yay, I did it. I did it. I came in first. I am a success. Enjoy that. Feel that. The mind will give you more of it. We all have things in our minds, in our past, in our memories, that will get in the way. They'll pop up at different times. Let them pop up and then let it go. Say, you know what? That was then. You served me then, and now you don't. Change that to, now I am the success, and anyone who believes in me will be happy for me. So if you are always, every day, putting yourself down, maybe you're putting yourself down to the fact that you're saying, I'm not good enough, there's no way I'm going to do that, there's no way I'm going to have the success that I want, it's not going to happen for me, why am I doing this? Or maybe you put yourself in a position of, I'll look good today because I have to be on video, or I have to do videos today, or I have to do a speaking today. But as soon as I'm done, the hair comes down, the makeup comes off, you go into your sweats, you become that you. If you're going to be the person that you are growing to be, why would you not be who you want to be every minute of every day? Why would you change just to do a specific task? Why would you change who you are? If you're that person that wants to be the slosh in the comfortable thing or whatever, then be that person. If you want to be the person that people are going to look up to and say, I know you, with a positive attitude, you will find that more of that is going to come more to you also, where you're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to feel good about looking good. You're going to feel good about feeling good. You're going to feel good about dressing good. And again, I always tell people, it's not so much about the labels you wear. It's about how you present yourself. and the best you can afford. Okay? Not everybody has to wear Armani, or not everybody has to wear Prada. Not everybody has to wear those brands. As long as you're comfortable, if you want to be that person that coaches in sweats, then so be it. If you want to be that person that coaches in workout clothes, then so be it. But be that person. You don't have to become someone else temporarily to be that person. Be the person that you want to be and the person that you're becoming. Is the person you're becoming the person that is always in the slosh? Or is the person you're becoming the person who stands up and says, hey, this is me. I look good. I feel good. Everything about me is radiating positivity. It's radiating love and joy and happiness. It's up to you. We each have our own way that we want to be. For me personally, you'll always notice, this is who I am every day. This is me. I've always grown up with, you always look your best every day. You never go to the door if you're not presented for the day. So you always be at your best every day. You don't go out into town looking sloshy or looking like, whatever. You don't do that. It's just the way I grew up. And I've always looked my best. And that's always put on a certain air of authority, so to speak, because I went into top management. I went into very high-powered jobs. I went into different frames of life where this is how people act. It's like living in an upscale neighborhood. Like if I went in my neighborhood and went out there and was being all run down and, I would not be the persona of where I choose to be. So I would stand out like a sore thumb, and I would find I wouldn't be comfortable. But we all choose where we want to live. We choose what we want to be, and we choose the person we're becoming. But be the person you choose to be. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks does. Some of us will wear a low-end brand or whatever. It doesn't matter as long as you're happy with being you. So when you get to the point where you're saying, okay, mind, this thought I have that I can't do this task, or I can't make this system work. I'm not getting this. The brain will keep giving you more of not getting it, or this is not making me happy. As soon as you have that feeling and that going of it's not making me happy, I don't want this, I want this, but what am I going to do? And you have that doubt. That doubt will stop you in your tracks every time, because the brain, the mind, is making you happy. It wants to make you happy. It doesn't want to make you sad. It wants you to be happy. That's its job, is to make you happy. So just keep in mind, the thoughts of a negative mind will bring you sadness. They will bring you defeat. The thoughts will bring you failure, which I want to see more of you come forward with failing forward. You're going to fail, and that's okay. Acknowledge it. Post out here for me. Post on my timeline. Post in the groups, Mastermind Marketer or Renaissance group. Post in there, I failed at this and I feel good because now I know I need to do this, or now I know I'm falling forward for this. Always fall forward and look at your thoughts. What are you thinking when you wake up in the morning? What are you thinking when you're meditating? When you're meditating, I hope you're not thinking of anything. I hope you're letting the thoughts just fly by you and you're getting into a true, deep meditation. So do this and do it every day, all throughout your day. Look at your thoughts. What are you thinking? Why are you thinking that? Is it something that's helping you? Well, hello. Is it something that's making you grow forward? Is it something that is helping you to prosper in your job, in your career, in your home business? What are your thoughts that are launching you forward? And we want to keep seeing you moving forward. Again, You're going to fail. It's a given. I have failed so many times. I can't just say amen just how many times I failed. And I always fall forward because then I know that it didn't work. And then I know I can go on to something else that's going to work. And that's where the goodness comes in. And like a lot of you, I've had years to train my brain on how to think and the thoughts that pop up and how to change them. But you will get this way too. It is work. It takes reconditioning and rewiring your brain, your mind, to give you what it is you truly desire. Connect your thoughts, connect your feelings, your emotions to what it is you desire. When you do this and you connect it, you're going to find the person you're becoming is not the person you were. You will not stay that person. For example, I am not the person I was when I was a corporate executive. I was not that person. I am not that person that was that way. I am not that person anymore. Now I am an independent home business owner who everything, again, rides on me. And I'm responsible for my growth. I'm responsible for the money that comes into my business. I'm responsible for the income I have. I'm responsible for getting the right courses out for people. I'm responsible for helping as many people as I can. That's what I chose to do. I'm a different person now than I was then. Do I look the same? Yes, I've always been this way. Do I dress the same? Yes, I still wear a suit once in a while. I still wear these clothes, these brands, everything else. But am I the same inside? No. I have changed. I have evolved into the new me. Again, be who you want to be. See yourself being that person. See and feel yourself emerging from a cocoon to be that person. Take a look at the systems and strategies you've already purchased. And if you don't know how to use them, get with someone that does. There's so many of us out there that can help you and walk you through, even if it's not something we've created. A lot of us already know how to use them, and we will help you. So I encourage you to do that, and I encourage you to make the best of yourself. This has been an upside down year. But you know what? We don't have to live upside down. We can make changes. So I do have an offer for you in here to make some changes and to help you. Let me know what I can do. Okay? I'll catch you later.